You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips Podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Here's Jeff Bajorek with another important tip.
This is probably not the first time you've heard me say this. This will definitely not be the last time you hear me say this. But the steps that you take, the steps that you need to take to get you out of any crisis or even just a slump are exactly the things that you need to be doing all along to stay out of financial crisis or stay out of those sales slumps. You need to make sure that you're connecting with people. You need to make sure that you have your fundamentals down. So with your messaging, it comes to understanding what makes you different, what makes you valuable, why that matters. Understanding who that is going to mean something to. Who are the people you can best serve? Why would they buy? Why wouldn't they buy? You're going to need to make sure that you're constantly in front of somebody who can buy from you. Are you in your sales processes, or are you just thinking about your sales processes? And when you're in those sales processes, are you advancing them forward? Every step matters, even if they're small steps, but you need to keep taking steps. When you don't take those steps, that's when processes stall. And that's when you start to scramble and say, well, what can I do? This person won't act. If you have to have a plan ahead of time, then do that. If you don't know what to say right now to your prospects, to your customers, then don't say anything, but get to work and think about what needs to be said. These are the fundamentals that always work. They work in good times, they work really well in bad times. And when we're surrounded by this environment where nobody quite knows what to do, and you got to go back to basics and you got to sharpen your skills and renew those fundamentals, you remember that those are the things that will keep you going well, going quickly, bringing in lots of revenue, closing lots of new business, even when things aren't so bad. So think about what needs to be done. Use this time to renew your focus on those principles, those underlying principles of selling that work all the time. When good times, bad times, anytime. That is going to keep you moving forward. That's going to pull you out of this the fastest. And that's what's going to keep you going in the long run.
As always, you'll find more about Jeff, including the video version and a transcript of this tip at dailysales.tips/453. Then be sure to come back tomorrow for another great sales tip. Thanks for listening.